Community Viewpoint.
And welcome to another edition of Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pawlak, your host for this segment, and this is a special segment. We have a couple of guests with us today. We're going to be talking about an event that's going to be happening on the 11th of September. It's going to be the 15th year commemorative ceremony of the remembrance of 9/11. So to talk to us more about that event that'll be happening is Lieutenant Colonel Patrick Nary, who is in charge of the Junior ROTC here in town, and Reva Braun, who is in charge of the Key Club. They will be the spokespersons, basically, and there's a few other people, many other people, that will be promoting this event that'll be happening. And where will this be happening?
Well, first off, thanks, John, for giving us the opportunity to actually come in and talk about this event. It's going to be held on the 11th, as you said, which is Sunday at 7 p.m. in front of GI USA, which is right in the Albertson Shopping Center. And our goal there is we'll arrive around 6 and start inviting people to come in and register, because we are trying to break a Guinness World Book of Record of over 2,000 people holding chem lights. And we actually have chem lights or glow sticks, whichever one you want.
Yes,
we have 4,800 of them. So the more people we have, the bigger the number is going to be for breaking a record.
So you could hold up to 4,800 people.
Yeah, or 2 in each hand.
Yes. We're looking at whatever we get involved, we will put them in there. Our goal is to use the glow sticks, chem lights, whichever one you want to call them, to rebuild the Twin Towers. So we can, and then in the middle of that, we'll have Never Forget Pahrump, Nevada, 9/11/16. So people know that this is 15 years since this happened. And in this community alone, we have a fire chief that was part of the original first responders. And we have Reva's husband also that was a first responder to 9/11 in New York City.
Yeah, my husband's a New York City retired police officer.
That's interesting. So there's quite a many different connections, and I know there's a piece of one of the girders that's over at the fire station also.
That's correct.
Yes, from the Twin Towers.
Yeah, we're always doing events at GI USA with Cindy and George, who graciously offer their store in their area. And the Albertsons parking lot, the lady that owns that area, she's actually flying in to be part of this
Cindy
event.
told me that today.
So we're kind of excited about that. But when you look at the community as a whole, when we started this, the number of people that just popped up, Lynn, who works for Glenn Lerner, she was like, didn't even hesitate. And Glenn Lerner gave the $1,500 to buy the chem lights. We had all the stores in the shopping area and individuals coming out just donating. We had one lady that made a quilt, and I actually said, well, can I just buy it? And she goes, nope, this is being raffled for free.
Okay, that's cool.
So there's a lot of involvement in the community. This community is very patriotic, and when we hold these events, for the first responders, for the veterans, they're always out there supporting us.
I know that people have thought about this many years ago, because I talked to Linda DeMayo and then Pawlak. They had mentioned that they were thinking about doing some sort of program, some events, but nothing on this scale.
Well, Linda DeMayo was actually the one that came in, because we were already in the works of looking at another 9/11, and she was the one that brought up the glow sticks. And I looked out the door of Cindy and George's, store there, and I went, we can rebuild the towers.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was that easy with the way the layout of the parking lot out there. We can do that. And so it just went from there. So, and again, we've had numerous individuals that come in or hear about it and they want to donate. So there will be loads of food out there. There will be drawings that, I mean, some of the stuff people are donating is unbelievable.
And there's a thank you flyer, if you want to put that up also. There's a whole, and this is only some, these are some of the people that are giving gifts and money and
The list just keeps growing and growing, John. It is unbelievable,
it's
the
quite
outpouring.
patriotic, to say the least. It's unfortunate for something like this to get us to come together, but the fact is we are coming together, and there are a lot of us doing that, remembering.
It is, and what's more important too is when you think about it, there's a lot of kids in Pahrump right now that don't know about 9/11, that weren't there, and so this gives us an opportunity to keep it in the forefront so people understand that this was a tragedy, and it really affected everyone around the world, and a lot of us actually had individuals that were personally hurt by this.
Right. It's so true. I go by the, there's an old saying that those who forget the past are destined to relive it. So it's good that we keep the thought of this in our mind so that something like this never, ever occurs again.
Agree 100%.
So, and then Cindy is going to have a bunch of these little trinkets and stuff to commemorate. There's Twin Towers with the American flag. You'll see that. I took a lovely picture with my camera, high definition camera, that's about 2 hours ago. So these will be given out to different people, the first responders and other folks that are at this event. So this is going to happen at, well, if it's glow sticks, it's going to happen at night, right?
Well,
So-
we're going to be lining up, and basically we have the silver tappers that are going to come in and they're
Oh
going
my
to
God, the
perform
silver
for us.
tappers, cool.
They're very patriotic, so they're there. We'll wait for the sun to go down. We'll all be in our places, and then when the sun goes down, the lights in the parking lot will be turned off, and then we'll go. Everyone will break the lights, so it'll be. There's numerous Guinness World Book of Records for glow sticks and all that, and that's really a side benefit. The real benefit is keeping this alive and keeping it to the forefront, because a lot of people tend to forget things 10, 15 years ago. Some of us will never forget it.
None of us.
No.
But
Because
Colonel,
we
it's
were
not,
there.
yeah, the funny thing is it's not in the history book. So in a few years, the young children will never even know about it. It's not being taught.
So I haven't been in school for many years.
It's
They
not
really don't
part
dwell
of the
on
history.
that?
No, this event is not part of the history that the children are being taught. That's
okay.
why it's so important that we bring it back to their memory and remind people.
Right.
So one of the commissioners some weeks ago was concerned about taking away from other of the shops that are there, but this is happening on Sunday, so everything pretty much will be closed.
And all the shops over there bought into it.
Right, so for both reasons, yes.
Every shop over there actually has donated something, or money was given and they matched whatever the money was given. So I mean, the outpouring from the community has been and always will be great, just because they love their veterans, they love the first responders, they're very patriotic, and for a town like Pahrump, a lot of people have bad visions of it, but I'm here to tell you what, this is a very patriotic city, veteran oriented. So this is my third year of working at the school, and I can honestly say that this has been an enjoyable time for me to be part of this community.
The Junior ROTC, what will they be doing for this?
Junior ROTC will be presenting the colors.
Okay.
We will say the pledge, as we always do at all these events. We have people coming up to sing the national anthem as well. And then Key Club members and JROTC members will be helping out with all the registration, getting people where they need to be, get them lined up. And Reva and I have been doing this for 3 years now. We're going on our third year, and whenever there's an event and someone asks us to be part of it, there's never a hesitation to try to do what we can. We require all our kids to do community service hours, and this is a great way to do it right here.
Maybe I can get you some AmeriCorps youth too from the
We
coalition.
we have 20 books set up, so it's important that when people come to this event, they remember to sign in. That's part of what we need. We need to prove they were there. So if you have extra volunteers, we can always use them because we need those books being signed.
And if there's extra people out there that haven't heard about it or want to get their friends
They can
involved,
be part of the 4,000 that
they
we
can
need.
be the number that we have. Someone actually said, well, what if we have more than 4,800 glow sticks? And I said, well, there's a store right down the road, and I have a large credit card, so we can go and buy more glow sticks if we need
Let me
them.
go across the street and see if the party store has any.
It's Sunday, they're closed.
We'll call her up. We'll, her and
I
Bob.
may have Lisa on hand.
Okay.
I have her on speed dial.
Yes. So I'm sure she'll be glad to come over there and open the store for some extra glow sticks to donate them. So anyway, we have this, you'll see these flyers or little postcards all over town. They'll become more prevalent in the next few days, promoting the commemorative ceremony. So once again, this is Sunday, 9/11, on the 11th. At 7 p.m. you start.
We'll actually be there around 6. We've
6?
got a bus lined up to help people, you know, if they can't park in close and they're at Home
Okay.
Depot. And then when you're looking at 2,000 or 3,000 people, it's going to take a while. So we're asking people to be very patient and understand the cause is really to remember. We will have besides just the glow sticks, we'll have an actual ceremony itself. We'll have, as I said, the flags will be presented, the silver tappers will be formed. We'll have an invocation, we'll have a benediction, and after all of that is done, then we will start drawing immediately, and everyone that shows up will get a glow stick and a ticket. And until all the prizes are gone, we'll be drawing in the food that's been donated. Porta Subs, Dickies, Albertsons.
And all the food will be
I
served
mean,
after the event. So,
Food is after. I always try to
Right.
stress that to everybody. It's after the
after
event.
the event.
Okay. So I'd like to thank you both for stopping by and connecting with us on this very important event that will be happening on Sunday, the 11th of this month. And then I'd like to thank Noah for all you do here. And I'd like to thank you for watching. And we'll see you there Sunday evening. And we're out of time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Community Viewpoint.